All right. Details. But I'd like to walk everybody through the property. And, I may just do a voiceover on this altogether.
Okay.
So maybe not. We'll see how the light is. I'll jump in front of you though. Hang on. So, all right. So here we are at a property. Can you see me, Jim? Here we are at a property on the north side of Chicago. I posted a video about this about a month ago, and we finally got everybody out. Now we're working on the clean out so you can get a good idea of the condition of the property, what it looks like right now. I'm going to walk you through the entire thing. This was a property we picked up real cheap, bought it for $96,000, and we anticipate selling it as is. We could get about $150,000 for it, but what we think we're going to wind up doing is going ahead and rehabbing it. I've got a couple of estimates from contractors. I got one contractor here right now. He's going through the house, getting everything together, his measurements and everything, so he can get us a price, and we'll update you with that soon as well. So we'll take you through and show you the condition of the property. I'll narrate the best that I can. Right now we're in the living room. It's all hardwood floors. What we wind up doing on this one is we're going to wind up removing all of the floors because you probably can't see it in the video, but the floor is bolted toward the center of the house. So we'll have to remove all of that, reinforce and support the floor joist, and most likely wind up doing new hardwood floors. So if you can, just point right over where that guy stands toward the floor a little bit, maybe it'll show the pitch. You can see how the floor kind of pitches over to the left. Now when we get done, the wall that is behind is going to be removed, and they're in the process of getting all the numbers. We can go into some of the rooms. Okay, so we've got a bedroom down here on the main floor. All the drywall we removed. This is actually plaster. So all of the plaster that's in the house right now will get removed and replaced with new drywall. We'll be doing all new electric, all new plumbing, HVAC, everything. So it's going to be a total gut rehab. So this property is going to wind up getting probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $70,000 to $90,000 worth of work done to it, and the resale value on it should be around $350,000 to $375,000. So we'll, at the end of this video, we're going to go ahead and recap all the figures and show you what the potential profit will be, what the time frame for the remodel is going to be, and all the other details necessary. We'll go ahead and walk you through here. See, this is the normal dining room area. You should go real slow with the camera so that people can get an idea.
Okay, watch out.
Okay, so here we've got bedroom number 2 on the first floor, and again, you can see the property needs a tremendous amount of work. It's been inhabited by some homeless people over the past God knows how many months, but we've dealt with getting them out of here now. We're going on our third time that we've gotten them out, and potentially yet another time because we've gotten the house was boarded up, and we've gotten one of the boards ripped off of the wall, off of the window, so they've been accessing the house again. Calling the board up company, they're going to be out tomorrow morning to try to seal it up as best as they can. Won't be able to show you the kitchen. We don't have any light. Does the light work on this thing? Do you know? I don't know. Auto flash.
hold it for 1 second. I got one on my phone. Okay. You can walk around with that if you want.
Great, thank you. Okay, so here's the bathroom. That's a great picture of the toilet you can get.
I don't even want to open that.
Okay, and here you can see the kitchen. And it's a little bit dark. All of this is going to be, it seems that they've actually turned the kitchen, turned the back porch into the kitchen along the years here. This was just a built-in porch at one time. Now, again, they've used this functionally. They've used this as the kitchen for some years. What we're going to do is, there's a staircase behind this wall that you're looking at right now, and we're going to go up that staircase in a minute. What we're going to do is push through this wall, move the staircases that are here to the front of the house, and rearrange this and open this whole house up considerably. Surprised that the video doesn't have
The light, yeah.
I thought it used to, but. So I'm wondering, you think they climbed up and got in this window? The only one we didn't do?
I don't know. It'd be pretty difficult to do that.
A little long, huh?
You see one? Back to recording.
And this is a bit short. It's locked. Let's see. Hopefully that'll do it. Anyway, here, bedroom number one. We're gonna wind up putting 3 bedrooms up here, ideally. We got this great space right here, where the owner had turned this into an illegal 2-unit building. This property is actually zoned as a single family. So obviously, you know, we can't have a 2-unit, can't sell it as a 2-unit when it's not. But, and for various reasons. Mortgage company's not gonna loan money on a property that's not a legal 2-unit, if that's what it's set up as. I believe there was a unit in the basement as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what's downstairs. We'll take a walk down there as well, but so you get an idea. There's all this space that was used as a kitchen and dining room. There's a full bathroom, 2 bedrooms here. What we're going to do is open the whole thing up, rearrange it, and make, obviously we'll have the staircase coming up from downstairs as I had mentioned. Excuse me. And then also have 3 full bedrooms, 3 full-size bedrooms up here. There'll be at least 12 by 12. And we've got about 700 square feet in total up here, not including the bathroom. So that gives us plenty of room to drop in a staircase, put in a hallway, and then have at least 3 12 by 12 bedrooms. We're going to do a master bedroom up here as well. So this will look nothing like it does now. Again, if you look at the floor, I don't know if in the video you're able to see the way the floor sags here, but toward the middle. Now all of this is going to come out, reinforced, framed up, built up, and put back together. You won't notice it. Everything's going to be perfectly level and flush by the time we're done. It's probably not going to do anything. All right. All right, and here you go. See the master bedroom with the mattress, the massage table over there in the corner, and all the amenities you could ever ask for in life in one place. So we'll open all of this up. Again, we're not going to do anything. Some of the houses we do, we'll actually take the line of the wall straight up, giving you a little bit more headroom, but you don't need it here because you got very big rooms as it is. So we're going to leave this, save us a lot of expense on framing and redesigning the entire exterior of the property. What we're trying to do is, obviously, if we call an architect in, we're going to have to wind up spending money for the architect, and typically that cost is between $7,000 and $9,000, depending on the extent of work. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do is just get what they call a repair and replace permit. So we're not going to change anything with the exception of the staircase, obviously, plumbing, electrical, but the rest of the property won't need special permits for changing the exterior look of the property. So we save money on the two ways here, really, on the architect, first of all, and then also on the cost of not having to do that amount of building. We've got enough in here, and like I said, we're doing an interior and an exterior remodel. We're looking at my price point, as I explained to you, at the ExtremeRealEstateInvestors.com website. It's going to be a $35 a square foot remodel, and that's where we're going to be doing the interior and exterior. But what are we doing differently here is we're going to go ahead and do a total gut rehab on this property. So that's going to bring us to a $50 per square foot remodel cost. So if we look at this property at, I believe it has about 1,600 square feet, not including the basement, that puts us at about $90,000. And with a little bit of negotiation, I think I can get that down from, from $90,000 to probably around $80,000, having them dig out the basement because we have to bust up the concrete floor, dig down about 2 to 3 feet, replace all the cast iron, all the plumbing. It's a bigger project, one of the bigger types of projects that we tend to do. But again, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all the numbers on a dry erase board. We're going to walk through the process so you can see exactly how much money this one property, is going to go ahead and make us. Time frame on this is probably going to run us about 90 days, start to finish. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take a look downstairs at the basement. And then we'll go around outside too.
Okay. Well, I got my meeting in 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I had it scheduled at 10.
Do you have the key?
I had it scheduled at 10 this morning, not realizing.
Oh,
that,
really? Okay.
Yeah, so I rescheduled it for 11:30.
Very pungent smell down here, huh? All right, so I'll see you later at the office.
Okay.
All right. All right, so here we are in the basement now, and as you can see, hopefully you can see now, my cameraman had to go on another appointment, but can you see how there's very little headroom down here? So that's why I say we're going to have to go ahead and dig out the floor, and what we do basically is we get everybody in here with sledgehammers, and they bust up the concrete and then start digging, literally digging in the in the floor, about 2 feet deep, 2 to 3 feet deep. See if I can find a light here. All right, it's okay. I was able to find out and figure out how to use my light on my iPhone camera here. So here we go. Anyway, not a whole lot to see down here as you can see in the video, but again, I'm going to go ahead and take you outside now for the final lap of this house, and then I'll go through all the details with you here in a minute. And getting it all cleaned up. I'm going to just take you around back. I might be able to get a better angle of the property, but not a whole lot to see out here right now. One of the homeless people moved into the carport here. We're going to tear this down and build a 2-car garage basically all the way back to have it back up to the house. So this will remain, all of this area will actually turn into yard, and you'll see the big difference. But here's the exterior of the house. It's all going to have new siding, windows, electric, gutters. We're not going to do any electric outside. I guess that was kind of a general statement for the house itself. But as you can see, you've got a lot of work to be done. But the nice thing is that when you're working with a capable crew of people, they're able to get these things done in record time. Like, you would look at something and be a novice, and that's why a lot of people pass up deals. When I look at deals and I work with people, you know, teaching you how to spot deals and how to grab opportunity. I mean, we'll make over $150,000 from my rough estimate on this property alone, and that's one deal that's in 3 months' time. So imagine you do that only 4 times a year. You're making $600,000 on just a handful of properties, just literally doing 4 properties, but because you're willing to do the things that other people are not. So got to keep that in mind.
No.
How you doing?
I'm waiting for Carlucci.
Oh, are you? Okay, yeah, he's on his way.
I'm
Hey.
Jack.
Jack and Michael, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Cleaning it out?
Trying, little by little, man. I'll tell you, it's it was a camp out spot for these guys, you know?
People are crazy.
I was here yesterday with them,
Yeah.
and there was a guy all wrapped up in the lean-to under there.
Yeah, that's what Carlucci was telling me, yeah.
I'm like, you know, if we get it